I would rather have somebody that's the chicken I would rather have somebody that's rhythm. I would rather have somebody that's
and the Gators will get us started with the opening kickoff.
I'm doing this.
That is not the way you want to start with the kickoff going out of bounds.
I would rather have my guys who are the best interior, and then if I have to slide somebody out and overcompensate on the tackle, like you can roll, you can do a lot of things to overcompensate that. You know what I'm saying?
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Over a tackle, I would rather have a dominant guard and a weaker tackle that's on the front side of my quarterback versus a weak guard and a okay tackle. Because the quickest route to the quarterback is in the middle. That's why you protect inside out. Oregon Duck. Go to Gator.
To throw, it's Saying. Caught, close to the marker, it's Moore.
Yes.
And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Looking downfield on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Pulls it in, it's Moore. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35
the whole house.
First down.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can
the only
be.
person I would want to keep is it's probably two people I want to keep at
Showed you
this
that
point.
accuracy
That's
on
it.
that play to get the first.
Looking for space, it's Robinson. Open space at the 25.
Yeah.
The stop is
He's the only one that's proven development in a location.
What a run, great speed,
Because
great
people
vision,
be saying,
and
Chad, man,
David, he's tackled down
the
close to the goal line.
defensive line played better at the second half, cool. But when we been getting no fucking pressure all fucking year.
Trying to get touchdowns.
Well, I have a question, man, with that. The way you're saying, Trip. And that being, I know how you feel towards Mike P. So is it Gerald Chapman?
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
It's complete to the left. Touchdown!
Because, you know, South was working with the edges. So if we just talking about the D-line, besides the Saints, have any other one of them D-linemen stepped up?
I think, well, interiors. I think Lions. He did. I think he did straight. I think Burrow. I think Burrow is a serviceable backup. Yeah, like, you know, I think but yeah, it's not like it's not a stud room. No.
Like, it's nobody even like McLeod is the only one that actually was making an impact last year.
Because the reason I ask that, right, is from a standpoint of connecting, you know, with the young kids and recruiting. To me, I think it's Gerald Chapman, hands down, and not Mike P.
Trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of
or like the lineman or linebackers go. Now, I think he might have some person, you know, someone that maybe had a family member that played ball, whether it be a football or whatnot, to speak with in that aspect. But like looking at it from a recruiting standpoint, soldiers might do that.
I'm gonna be so first. I don't give a fuck if they can't score.
The fact that he was able to reel that
now in today's world, bitch, show me a dog.
Right.
Can believe he was able to make that diving catch.
That's what it came. That's what it's down to now. Like the relationship building is cool.
Oh, I gotta show you my resume. Show me a dog.
Yep. That's what it is.
I just want developers, and I want, hey, well, I want you to come to this school. Well, how much you offer? What's your how you offer?
Just throw it. Yeah, Jesse, throw it again.
Matter of fact, the day before you sign, get me up with that number.
To the ground game, have some success to create some balance.
That's it. But we don't got. That's why I try to tell Ree. I was like, Ole Miss, like everybody saying Kiffin, like Kiffin, he's not a recruiter for real. And Ole Miss spends as much as we spend, but we got way more money. We got way more money. Like, make that make sense.
Ole Miss ain't got half the money.
Yeah, they still spending the same. If not more.
I'm not sold on them trying to decide bring Kiffin to get offensive. Yes.
If they bring in Kiffin right now, we can make the play.
Yeah.
He's got a receiving touchdown.
Yeah, but I'm looking from standpoint of defense.
And I don't think it's going to end after game 3.
Look, the defense we got right now. You can't run off for the rest of the year. I don't think after this year, he got to go to. Why my D lineman not back in cover?
Oh man. Yeah, I just want 4. Just give me 4 O-line.
I got a D tackle center in the middle, and I got a D end.
Yeah, boys.
30 yards down.
I'm like, there's no way. And then you put Miles Graham on their fastest receiver. Like, Miles ain't bad, but like put Komani on that receiver.
Sharif Dixon, Aaron Gates. Shit. Bryce Thornton, Jordan Castell, somebody.
Hey, I know you've been very critical of Castell, but you couldn't blame anything on the back half of our secondary last night. They were supposed to be at every on play.
Jordan Castell had 1 mix up, and that's when they called it over. And it was because he had to split. Yeah, he had to split 3 people.
Are you talking about when Thornton got work?
These guys will take it to the
house.
Man, it's your job to do the
right thing. It
was when the white boy caught that long pass.
Oh, okay.
He had to split 3 on, so from the tight end to the outside to the slot. You know, safety got to be over that way because there ain't number 2 people over there.
Right.
So he got split 1. And we all know the slot had flags.
Oh, man.
He was looking for some
the basic ass Madden offense.
Slash D lineman that was put out there for Notre Dame all reason.
Yeah, and on that play, the DN was supposed to come cover where Jaden Robinson was trying to cover. That's why he was looking at safety like, open me. The DN was supposed to drop back.
Yeah, I saw it was the one where they scored. The play where they scored, it was supposed to be James was supposed to like jam him. He was supposed to jam the wide receiver, but he didn't jam him, probably because he doesn't practice jamming people on a regular basis, and he missed him, and that's how Bryce Thornton got crossed up.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Might be looking to run. He's got him. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on
it's just a lot of like. Just give me that 4-man run.
Really nice job by the
wide receiver. Let one of the guys be a outside linebacker, slash safety, like an Ncaa who can run with whoever need to run.
You can tell they were. That's why they got the 1st down.
Looking for a big play.
Yeah.
I was supposed to go south at crack back second half.
I know one of the things this defense really
prides itself on is
early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy.
And that's the reason I like McLeod, because McLeod played with that passion too.
Yeah, that's what he's supposed
to do.
He get that from side.
Looking to they'll go to the Wildcat.
Attach himself. They do it from side.
On the direct snap, it's Brown. Breaks into the open. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting him out flanked with the Wildcat.
We barely got him in the first place, so I ain't surprised.
Right. I ain't surprised that he's gonna leave, but I'm mad because like I'm having one job. Put him on the edge, rush out to the top.
The offense changing the play. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
It's on the timer.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket.
What this man's strength is.
If you're trying to be a tight end, fill the deep end. What is this?
Trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Damn, nigga, I said give me a second.
Have to use its first time out of the half.
No, I was talking to somebody else.
So now it's second and long. To the air, it's Chadwick. They're working that left side.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The Gators really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Tight end now in motion. The jet sweep pass. Tough sledding in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs two more on fourth down. On fourth down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Motion from the wideout. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive on fourth down. Makes a grab past the marker. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And the Gators headed quickly to the line. Quarterback will keep it. And he won. Phelps is in for the score. Touchdown, Gator!
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Michigan has the lead right now, but it hasn't come easy for the folks in Ann Arbor. They're in a tight one. They're up by 7 over Nebraska. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the back.
Yeah.
Surges across the 30, out to the 30.
He gave up 2 touchdowns this whole season.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Absolutely.
Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little
The oven should be off, but yes, if it's not off, turn it off.
You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Yep.
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. And the Ducks decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. On his way back from the 20. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Gators sending the offense back to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job.
Oh, yeah. That was that 2-minute drive. Look at us doing a 2-minute drill.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
But that's what we should have been doing, though. We should have been doing quick stuff. But, I mean, the quick stuff that we're doing, they're doing bubble screens. And I'm sorry, but that shit don't work.
Pulls it in. It's Brown. Oh, he's got some space. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Looking downfield, it's Chadwick. Unloads to the wideout. This will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into
because they're too busy.
That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw.
Because when you can't, you got to watch your defense.
Really nice hit on him.
Yeah, but if you don't listen to them, and it's not a culture to where I can do what I'm supposed to do, I trust that, or you trust what I'm saying, then it doesn't matter.
As soon as he got the ball.
And man, it's nice.
Like, it only works if, like, yo, I see this open, coach, we need to attack here. And if he's like, no, I want to stick with
using his quickness and using his strength to get him to the ground, that is a baller.
And they can't make the play on third down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback. And they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
up.
Kick comes up short, and he's going to try to bring it back. There he goes.
This fucking thing, fucking freezing, bro. Bro, I'm playing this game online, and this shit froze while I'm kicking my field goal.
And it's shades of
yeah, I'm literally kicking the field goal, and this shit fucking Florida. I got Florida in the league, and I'm kicking the field goal, and the shit start choppy as soon as I select the shit to kick. And he just returned the kick. Yeah, and he returned the kick for a fucking touchdown.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Yeah, this is the only way I can be happy being a Florida Gators by having them win shit on this.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. Time to take a shot. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
It's
trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Just a quick rhythm throw there.
If we do good for the rest of the year, and like his offense is cranking,
go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh
that
RPO and read.
I mean, he will only come to be.
The defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option.
Yeah.
Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
But I would love it.
The Gators trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The pull and throw off the RPO. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards.
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Well, watching this DB on film, I just love his ability to break on the ball. And I think he was anticipating on third and long that time, the offense throwing it right around the sticks. So he was able to drive on the football and secure that interception.
The give to the tailback. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Ducks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He's got it again.
Yep.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be and nowhere to run.
Complete on 3rd down. Turning it on. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding
And
you.
the crazy part is this year I could have really been it because Texas ass, LSU whole time was ass, USF was ass. Miami's probably one of the better teams.
Snap it on 1st and 10.
And it's like, it could have been.
Looking to pass. It's Ncaa. Forced out of the pocket. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect this rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And the Ducks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. On the run, deep down the right side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their 3rd possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them to get the incompletion. But if
he unleashes a long one. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Ducks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop.
So why not? I don't get it.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Looking for a huge play.
Okay.
He's got it inside the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
And backed up, 1st and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
That's good.
Nice job putting a drive together.
If anything, you had DB let him do
Still
that.
some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like
No, we
staying
don't, 'cause it
aggressive
doesn't-
right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Back to throw. It's Ncaa. Got his man on the right.
Yeah.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's going for the big play. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Good
wants that throwback, guys. He's thinking
to himself, I'm
going to drive down the field here in a 2-minute situation. We're going to get the lead. We're going to have the momentum going into the first half, but he got too aggressive. He should have thrown that one away or eaten it, because now the other team has a chance to score points here at the end of the half.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. Timeout called by the offense.
But that's why I said there's no reason that Hayden Hansen should be going spit out wide anywhere in spread. Like there's like I can understand if it was like he was blocking, but like he's running a stop route 5 yards down the field on the edge. It's like you can put somebody faster there and have them run the same route and maybe make somebody miss.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence.
Hanson's not making nobody miss. He may catch it and he may fall forward for 2 yards. But if I have one of my young guys there or somebody who tank any of them and they just sitting there at 5 yards, give them the ball and let's just see what happens.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Through the air, it's Ncaa. Skips away from pressure. Rolling, throwing, looking right. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
Well, I'll tell you, I know they're losing the game. It's only the first half, but this offense, obviously, they've spent some time practicing 2-minute.
And I would be surprised if they're able to keep KD.
They're really in rhythm, they're really in focus, and they're attacking the right areas of the field in order to try to maintain as much clock as possible.
Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find
the match. They got a promising little.
I don't know if anybody was open, but it was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds, and just on to the next down.
Of course, that being said, they won. Well, no, I ain't going to show them.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback has to have command in those situations. You cannot afford a penalty like that deep in your own territory. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Wants to fire on second down. Looking to the big tight end. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
That far.
The Ducks will kick it away to crank up the second half.
Oh.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Abrams. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
No, because that's no matter what happens. No, it does. I mean, the portal. Right.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first...
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Right.
So first down in the red zone, and this crowd getting behind its defense. Back to pass, it's Ncaa. Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in
still got to be eligible.
They knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been.
I saw somebody make a post today. They said if something's inevitable, like no need to hold on to it if it's inevitable.
Reason why they're winning this game.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
That's crazy.
You'll bring it out. It's Abrams. Slips through the line. Got a little room. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies.
Right, he didn't look like this in high school, nor did he. He was playing in a better offenses. Like, if you give somebody fucking shit, they're not gonna make that shit turn to a porterhouse steak.
There's a reason they're all jacked up. It's because of that.
So it's like, it just is what it is. Like, if that's all I had, because somebody did a thing, they were like, yeah, we were mad at DJ, but it was a place like, where is DJ supposed to go? Everybody's sitting here, everybody's covered, they're sitting at the sticks, he's getting pressure in space. It'll just be him playing catch with the mascots on the sideline. Because he just be throwing everything away, because everything's covered. Close line.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. Yeah. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I think if you fire Billy, you have to fire Billy after Miami game because the first five.
He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him. Try to get him on the ground, but this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
I mean, kids don't have to, but kids don't have to wait until the end of the year to hit the quarter. Like, they want to quit. They can quit.
Great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the
I mean, because we have the dude from Kansas State, the running back that was at Colorado. He said, "Oh, I'm not playing this year. I'm using my my medical red shirt, and that's it."
His tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Pick up half of it. It'll be second.
No, I mean, like, I take it with a grain of salt. Like, he looked absolutely terrible, but also if I'm the yeah, probably. I mean, it's not like it's a lot to. And the only reason I would, because he probably knows the most, and but. I mean, but what we have on hand, I think that DJ put in a good situation is better. If I'm the play caller, I'm not coming out and throwing the ball 50 times. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not doing that. I'm not sitting there.
Offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
It's on target and
yeah, because that's the offense. It's not so much that, but if your deep route is always to the middle of the field and there's only one guy to cover, yeah,
really good job
that's
by
it.
the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the
that's the
tackle,
defense.
force the fourth down.
That's the zone defense.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Gets rid of it. Big tight
because we just watching.
First down, still on his feet.
We're only fans.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on fourth down. You're in the third quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. You just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
Send the tight end in motion.
Yes, I played baseball. Yes.
Takes the handoff. It's Davison. He'll be down
what, Ariana?
After that terrific run.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive.
2 more pieces. I didn't eat yet, nor did Jalen. Oh, one.
And the Ducks trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had
but I don't think it's a thing of he wants to run this or don't want to run that. Yo, if you have a quarterback that's struggling, you don't throw the ball 50 times. Like you don't do that. Like playing the game, like I'm assuming we've all played up to varsity level football. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to be a genius to recognize, like, yo, dude's having problems. We need to do something different. We need to do something different. What's the difference? What do we need to do? We need to.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to 2.
And with the stuff there, Jesse,
I'm about to say,
down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out
no,
of the
Bubba.
perimeter and giving him a run pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
He's knocked down a couple of
yards. I'm playing the game right now.
And decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in there, Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on fourth down?
Yeah, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a field goal, but you'd feel even worse if you went for a touchdown and didn't get it. I think you kick it right here.
Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This crowd trying to do
yes.
its part to get inside the kicker's head.
Yes. Yes. To answer your question, yes. Yes.
Fourth and goal from the 5. The offense is still out.
Hell, name a black quarterback at Georgia that started.
Back to throw. It's Sayin.
DJ who? Shockley? DJ Shockley? Yeah, okay. Oh, but not for Kirby though.
In that situation, fourth down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right. Or
he had Justin Fields, and he didn't play. He didn't start Justin Fields like that.
Couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, on offense, this is a tough place to run the football. Back in your own end, the defense is expecting you to do it.
It's always legitimate interest. I don't believe it until I see it.
To take a shot down the sideline to your best wide receiver in a one-on-one situation.
Grab behind the line. It's Jackson.
They all got the same agent.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays.
Yes.
It feels like which team has the
yes,
ball
the OC.
win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Wants to go up top on first down. He's moving out of the pocket.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive
I know. I talked to somebody. I can't remember. I got to look on Twitter. But when I was, like, heavy on Twitter and shit and people was giving me information, I know for sure that the Oregon coach tried to come here. The Oregon OC.
Job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
And the Gators are on the move. He might want another play. Off the play fake on first down. Finds a man by himself. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Florida!
How about that? His second receiving touchdown.
I don't need my coordinator to be from a big name school. I just need to see what your offense does, like the philosophy of your school, and how, if you were at a smaller school, how dominant were you? If you were dominant everywhere you've been, then fine. Because when we look at Mullen, we always want to talk about Mullen and Urban. When they were at their schools, they were exactly 9. I think he lost 9 games at Ariana.
From their own 25-yard line. They'll try the run. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Ducks racing to the line in a hurry up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
I'm about to go look now.
Second and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football.
Yes.
He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
Trying to make magic on the scramble.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You can see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Take it down, get some positive yards.
Give me a second, bro. What? The Eagles. The Chiefs. You'll be done in 10 minutes. Oh, no, I'm good, bro.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the RPO, complete. Breaks into the open. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the run, it's Davison. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, this offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the fourth quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just icing this thing.
They look dominant.
Right back to the well. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
Yep.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Ncaa. Fires downfield. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
When offense slips the running back out of the backfield, nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Illinois has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 31 to Ohio State. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And you know why? Because they attack the seam, and we are terrible in the seam when it's in the zone.
A little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their
last 4 years
and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away.
We had dominant off defense.
On 2nd down.
That's been forever, bro.
They'll move the tight end. They'll run play action. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Working on the right.
No, I said that the other day.
And they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Yeah. You have to have a coach that's okay with not being right all the time.
The lead, get conservative. I like they did. Like, they trusted the
Good luck
pass.
finding that.
You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
Finds his man. It's Murray. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
This defense is so well coached. Everybody understanding their assignments, especially in coverage. There was a guy designed to take the running back out of the flat, and he was able to get him down right away.
Dropping back, it's Chadwick. Under fire. And they get to the quarterback.
He was holding like,
knock him down back at the 16.
That's cool.
And a big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB.
He held my guy in the route the whole time.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Lets it fly. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Yeah, I'm just as long as you know.
Jesus
Christ.
He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. But if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
If it lagged, yeah, like, I don't know where this lag is coming from. Like, why it's, like, it's like, and it's random. Like, it ain't here. It ain't happen every time.
From the gun to give, looking for room. Got the first down and more. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down.
I'm about to.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. They'll give it to him again. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Looking to throw, it's Ncaa. Moving away from pressure. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the grab. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule. It makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Off the play fake. Looking to buy time. Touchdown, Oregon! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Just blinding speed. Speed that almost paralyzes defenders.
When you got a quarterback with that much speed, you got to find tricky ways to put more speed on the field, spy the quarterback with somebody that's really, really fast. And even when you do, a lot of times he still makes plays because he's that dang fast and that explosive.
And a little pressure, no problem. The extra point ties the game here in the 4th.
God, let's keep him over there.
He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. Rolling the dice
Keep
to
him
bring
over
it out
there.
of the end zone did not work out as
Yes.
he stopped at the 13. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Now on the move. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. The Gators want to crank the tempo.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game.
I wouldn't be surprised for him. Man, you could put a GoFundMe out, and that should be done by the end of the day.
The Gators will have it 1st and 10.
I said you could do a GoFundMe, and that should be straight.
Looking to throw, it's Chadwick. Dances away to buy time. Finding an escape route. He's across the 30
That should
and
be.
out of bounds at the 31-yard
That should be paid by the end.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground.
Well, Lane, yes. Lane, yes. He's done it before.
That time they let him get out of bounds.
Leaves it with the back. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37.
On 2nd down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to 3rd down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the 1st down on 2nd down. We don't need 3rd downs.
Off play action on 1st down. Looking to take a shot. And he makes the catch at the 25.
two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy.
He just went for.
The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
Now the toss. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play.
Everybody take shit, boy.
I think the run defense, a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense getting in and getting the running back on the ground.
The remote's right here, but for the TV. Oh, I don't know.
Looking to fire.
Find it.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away.
Oh no, man, go find it, bro.
No, I can't.
Here, third in California, late in the
find
game.
it.
Defense knows they're going to throw it, so they're going to have a lot of guys back in zone coverage. These guys up front are going to be pinning their ears back. Quarterback better have the clock going off in his head.
They'll go to the ground. He's not going to make
he lost it.
A job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
Thank God.
Smashes it between the uprights.
Yo, stop taking.
You understand the celebration after taking the lead, guys, but this thing is not over yet. That last field goal gave them a 3-point lead. Now to see if they can cover the kickoff and keep them out of field goal range. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He was looking for the big return there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 28. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Back to throw, it's Ncaa. Here comes the heat. Got his man. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Grabbed in the middle. It's Robinson. Gets it to the 42-yard line.
Good game, my boy.
And that's a first down. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Last chance coming up. Here's a heat. Ball is incomplete. Falls to the turf, and that's going to do it. And it went right down to the final play. Well, this was an offensive showcase.